What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. You guessed it, new bike day. As you can see on the box, we got another YT. I know some of you are going to say, you just got a YT. You just got a new Capra not even a year ago. All right, so just relax, guys. It's not another Capra. What this is this is a new e-bike. We had such good luck with the last Decoy, which we still have. We're going to sell it. We didn't want to sell it until we got this one in. We got another Decoy, an upgraded Decoy with the EP801, I believe it is. So it's got the upgraded motor. It's a Core 4, and it's in the same gray as this Capra, so it's going to match the Capra perfectly. Same suspension. It's got Olin suspension and everything else. So let's open this bad boy up and check it out. I know a lot of you guys might have heard about YT. They filed for bankruptcy, but it's not going to be, they're not going to close, at least from what I've heard. They're just doing a restructuring, downsizing a bit, I guess, and then hopefully resume operations, but we'll see. You never know. Like, this bike was in stock. I ordered it about a week ago. It shipped within like 2 days. I know there are some people having problems, and I'm pretty sure it's only overseas, where if you ordered a bike that said it ships on a certain date, and usually when it's that, it's like 30 days, like three or 4 weeks. A lot of those people got a email basically saying, we're not giving you your bike and we're keeping your money. So obviously, if you're watching this and you did run into that situation and you paid with PayPal or a credit card, you'll be able to get refunded, so don't freak out. It's definitely messed up, but as long as you pay with a credit card or PayPal, you should be covered under there. I wouldn't say it's like fraud, but it's kind of like insurance protection or whatever, but you guys should be covered. But like I said, this bike was in stock and it shipped, and I had it within about a week, which was the fastest ship time out of all my YTs I've ever ordered. Usually they're like 3 or 4 weeks. Super excited. We are waiting for just a few minor things for this bike before we ride it. We did order a ride wrap kit, so we're going to wrap this thing up before we ride it. We ordered a skid plate, one that I've been using on eBay with the other Decoy, like a nice metal skid plate for the motor, so we won't ride it until we get that. We did order some cush core, so we will put some cush core in the wheels. This bike did come with aluminum wheels. We're just going to run these for now. We will eventually get another set of Noble wheels. And this bike also has a Shimano drive chain, a wired drive chain. Eventually we will do a wireless transmission, just like the Capra. But for now, I think this setup will be fine. I am slightly worried about the wheels because I am kind of hard on rear aluminum wheels, but we do have a couple spares, so if we do mess one up, maybe we have to order a wheel a little sooner rather than later. But let's get this thing out. I don't know, let's get this first, the box that you're supposed to read, which we'll just throw up on here. We kind of know the deal. If this is your first YT, then just run through the directions quick. It's got all the info you need in there. So just check that stuff out. YTs come pretty much assembled. You guys have seen these videos before. You got to put the tires on, you got to put the handlebars on, and I think you just got to pop the derailleur on, and that's pretty much it. Ooh, she's got some weight to her because it is an e-bike. Keep that in mind. We'll get rid of this box. All right, guys, that's a wrap for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed my unveiling of my new bike day. We might do another video when I get the ride wrap, cush core. Maybe we'll just do a quick time-lapse videos. We'll definitely do some shorts videos on it. And then just stay tuned for our first ride on this bike. It probably won't be for at least a week or two. Once we get it ride wrapped, and then once we get the skid plate, and then we get the cush core on it, we'll be good to go. But we do have a fender we can put on. I won't do that now. I'll do that after. It's the same matching blue fender like I have on the Stumpjumper and like this one, but it's all blue. eBay special right there. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. This thing looks awesome. I definitely love this color versus the gloss black. Gloss black was the worst color choice ever. I love the matte black. The matte black just holds up so much better. But at the time, that was the only one available, the only color, so that's what we got. We lucked out this time. They did have black and this color, and then they had the Core 5, which was blue, which came with the Fox suspension, and it actually auto shifts. I didn't want that because I'm going to get rid of that anyway and do a wireless transmission, so no need to spend. I think that one was like $800 more. I think that bike was $5,800. So I didn't need that. I didn't want blue and I didn't want black. This was kind of my first choice. So like I said, let me know what you guys think in the comments, and just stay tuned for that first ride. Give this a thumbs up, that helps a ton, and we'll see you guys in the next one. All right, peace.